Alex Castellanos.
Good morning, McGraw. Wait a minute. There is a crisis. You're not the king?
No, I know. When I am, though, there'll be heck to play. That is for sure.
No wonder there's so much chaos in the country.
Thank you. That's why you join us every Tuesday for that brilliant insight. 2 weeks from today, everybody goes to the polls. What do you think? What will you be looking at over the next 2 weeks?
Well, I think this is the chaos. It turns out that despite all the predictions, voters actually decide this stuff. Right now, the intensity gap has closed. Democrats are still on fire, especially Democratic women. They have an edge, but Republicans have caught up. They are almost as intense as the Democratic base. So what does that mean? I'd say right now that Republicans lose the House by a handful of votes. But, McGraw, I wouldn't bet your house or mine on that.
Yeah. I had a Republican operative who's pretty well known say to me over the weekend that Schumer and Nancy Pelosi and Dianne Feinstein did something that Republicans couldn't even do, and that was fire up their own base with this Kavanaugh situation.
They did exactly that. The Republican Party was in disarray. The flag had fallen on the battlefield. The troops were in retreat. Kavanaugh picked it up, turned, marched on the chaos in Washington. Watch these people. This is what Democrats are. They've destroyed two good people. And that inspired Republicans around the country. And now the same thing's happening with the caravan. We're seeing an army of 7,000 people march on the border of the United States to try to come here illegally. And Democrats are telling people, hey, that's not really a threat to law and order. Don't worry about that. You're seeing Republicans hounded out of restaurants, the president's press secretary. Defending the chaos in the country is not a good Democratic strategy.
Yeah. Though I do find it interesting, they were fired up to vote for Trump. Trump's on the ballot this time, no matter what you say, and they weren't motivated until Kavanaugh came along. I find that very odd.
It is odd, but, it's complacent. That's part of the price for success. Trump's gotten a lot done. Trump's making the case, wait a minute, the threat's still there. Nothing has changed in Washington. The Democrats still have tremendous power, and so does the media. And the minute that we take our foot off the accelerator here, they come roaring back. Do you want them roaring back? He's trying to run the 2016 election again, and Democrats like Elizabeth Warren are helping. I would advise Democrats maybe slow down on the DNA test. Not exactly helpful.
Can you explain to me how the master Donald Trump turned yesterday, calling Lion Ted and now embracing him down in Texas? How can he do that?
Because Donald Trump is, let's just say, he thinks the truth is a very flexible thing. Called him Beautiful Ted now. Beautiful Ted. Look, it's our team against their team. That's the point Trump is making. And we got some players on the team, may not be the best, the people you like the most, but if you don't vote for Lying Ted, then you get Lying Nancy, you get Lying Chuck Schumer, you get the return of the small, slimy predators in Washington that were devouring your country.
What a world we live in. Alex Castellanos, great insight as always. Talk to you next Tuesday.
Good to be with you.